Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
Let me see your driver's license or I'm going to pull you out of your car.
That you impugn their honor to the point that a rational person would have to respond by slapping you in the face.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Give me your name and badge number. Get back. Stop that music. I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
Let the record show that you just battered me. Step back. And you're using... Oh! Oh!
I'd like to welcome you to the John Legato Show. I'm John Legato. Allow me to offer my listeners some advice. Police officers are human beings. Trust me on that. Every police officer I ever rode with would cut a motorist a break if they would just be polite. Not subservient, but just polite.
Hi, see your driver's license, please.
I think I left it at my house.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, not quite impolite, but stupid. At this point, Deputy Sheriff Sloop understands that people forget things, so no harm, no foul at this point.
All right, well, I'm Deputy Slope. I work for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. The reason I stopped you is you have an obscured view with that thing hanging from your rearview mirror, and you're doing 48 miles an hour in a posted 30-mile-per-hour zone.
I have an obscured view.
Disagreeing with the officer is never good. Or as Frank the cop always says, I do this for a living, and you don't. Well, let's see if the guy can rally himself and just get a warning.
I have an obscured view.
You have something hanging from your rearview mirror that says the and you can't have anything hanging from your rearview mirror because it obscures your view, per Arizona Motor Vehicle Law.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
And you got to wear your seatbelt.
So the guy struck out on 4 pitches, swinging. He was speeding, obscuring his vision. He had no license, no seatbelt. But can he at least show some class? Only if he may see Deputy Shoup again.
You're also doing 18 miles an hour over the speed limit in a residential zone. So your first citations for your 18 miles an hour over the speed limit, then not having your insurance, not having your driver's license in possession, and not wearing a seatbelt as required by law. So within the pamphlet here is the...
I'm sure you can see my insurance and everything when you go look up my name.
So we can't see insurance, we can only see registration, and that's because all the insurance companies are all individual companies, so they don't give us access to their database. But
I have access to everything. Just give me my ticket, bro. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm hungry. Just give me the ticket.
You know, I thought the just give me the ticket, I'm hungry, bro, was a nice touch. It's guaranteed to have the Pinal County deputy sheriffs on the lookout for this 5-time loser.
Just give me my ticket, bro. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm hungry. Just give me the ticket.
there we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make sure you put your seatbelt on. Please drive safely. You have a driver's license?
My next traffic stop is a teenager who is out joyriding. And I want you to notice the difference in the outcome since the kid and his parent were polite.
You have a driver's license?
No.
Okay. Do you have a license plate?
Yeah, at my house.
Okay. So do you feel like you might need one of those to drive your dirt bike on the road?
I live over there. I'm trying to get home.
I know, but you came from Walmart, which is like way over there.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Mom.
I want you all the time.
Well, I found your son here. So your sidewalk goes from here to an intersection, right?
Right.
As soon as you cross the intersection, you're in violation.
Okay.
So literally coming out of this neighborhood, you can't get anywhere because you have to cross the roadway. And as soon as you touch the roadway, you're in violation. So get him a bike, let him drive it anywhere he wants, trailer this out to the desert, drive it through the desert all you want. Dirt bikes are awesome. It's a great sport.
You know, the Egyptians said that you can learn politeness from the impolite.
Just give me my ticket, bro. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm hungry.
We've all seen interactions between sovereign citizens and cops. Now, the exchange you're about to see is an all-time greatest. The officer remains cool and collect while he calmly destroys this lady's belief system.
Young lady, Officer Banks, Golf Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
Meet Haley Smith.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not?
15-7, 41 with me. Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign supervisor, sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you step out the vehicle.
You're going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step out the vehicle right now.
You are going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
That's fine.
I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor
okay.
right now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then.
Okay. So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
Yeah, our channel 1 will be 1033.
That can educate you on what the law is.
Okay. He could educate me on what the law is. What? So do you have an ID or you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay. Do you have one issued to you?
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So why would you need a driver's license to drive on the road if you don't need a license?
That was years ago.
Oh, so what year is this?
What year was the ID issued?
29.
I hope that's your supervisor.
You hope it is?
I really do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is your name and badge number?
I already told you my name. It's Officer Banks.
What is your badge number?
It's Officer Banks.
Are you failing to...
Are you failing to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Okay.
I have all the laws back here.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. And what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law.
Okay.
Constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Smith demands a supervisor, and one soon arrives.
Her vehicle was stopped for speeding. 54 and 35 coming off the bridge. She asked me where the speed limit was, saying that is before she got off the bridge. She actually did a U-turn. We were in the 35 zone. We pull over here. I introduced myself. I said, any reason why we're driving this fast? And I said, you got your license. She immediately goes into, I don't need a license to drive the vehicle.
Okay.
And then she said, I am traveling.
Okay. So, you do need a license to drive the vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
it does matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're going to get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being legally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop. Trust me, I know the difference. You were speeding. Turn the vehicle off and get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her. So that's it.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away.
Turn around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I have all the laws right there.
I don't care what laws you say you have.
I know that you don't care because you're supposed to be a police officer.
Then you should know that this conversation's over then.
Right, because you don't care about the laws. You don't care about our rights.
I live right down there.
Where's your ID out of, or your license out of?
Mississippi.
I just thought you didn't have one. You
Sir,
just said you don't need one.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. We're not going to play any of these games with you tonight.
It's not a game. This is my rights as a,
it's not
as a
your rights.
citizen.
It's not your rights.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're in the state of Florida. The state of Florida requires you to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
Sir, it doesn't matter what state I'm in.
See, that's your problem, is you say it doesn't matter, but it does.
I have
in this country, it does.
Car.
I don't care about what laws you say you have.
You should care about the laws and the rights of citizens. You're a
we
police
know
officer.
your rights. We know your rights.
No, you don't.
You don't know your rights.
Yes,
no,
I do.
you don't.
It amazes me that sovereign citizens never win a case. They have never won a case. They get arrested. Some go to court. Some don't. The ones that go to court have never won their case, yet the word never gets out. They must be living in some altered reality. But let's catch up with Frank, and we'll get back here in a minute.
So you know your license is suspended because you have an ID card, and your plates are suspended because you don't have insurance. You don't have insurance, and your registration's expired, and all of that. So hop on out for me.
What's going on?
Well, I'm going to tow your car.
Why?
Well, you no longer have the privilege to drive, so you can't drive.
So I can just have my mom come and pick it up, like.
That is absolutely a possibility. Step on out.
Are you serious, sir? I'm already an hour late for work, bro. Like, why are you telling me it?
I could tell that you were late for work because you're 27 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Okay, but also why?
So I've asked you twice really nicely. Okay. Leave your bag in there because you don't have to take that.
I need my bag. Yes, I do.
Leave your bag in there. Just put it down and get out of the car. Now put your hands behind your back because you're under arrest.
You can't do that. He didn't just say I was under arrest. Sir, you can't.
Excuse me.
Relax.
Relax, man. Relax.
Relax.
Relax. Relax. There we go. Take that. Grab that. There we go. Nice catch.
What do you mean?
So you also have an outstanding warrant from the last time that you were arrested for criminal speed.
Okay, so why wouldn't you start with that? You don't tell someone I'm towing your car, get out of the car, and then you get them out the car and you say.
Well, I am going to tow your car because you no longer have the privilege to drive.
This is crazy.
Yep. There we go. Step on up over here just so you can grab that.
Okay, but
there we go. Step on up over here. There we go.
Something that belongs to me. I need you to put it in my car.
We're going to take it all with you because you're being booked into jail and all that stuff's going to come along with you.
Phone?
We have it. I'll get it. Relax. Relax. Do you have anything on you that would be considered a weapon?
No.
Anything that's sharp or anything like that? No. Okay.
Put the camera down, weirdo.
Well, there we go. All right. Step up.
You irritate the out of me. Like, what the?
What side would you like? This one. Right up here. Sitting there? All right. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll put this. There we go. It's for your safety.
So unfair. I swear to God.
I'm sorry. It's a warrant. It's an order from a judge.
Honestly, I don't want to talk to you. But you need to get my phone. There's a pink thing that you dropped.
Oh. Thank you so much. Along with the personal property of a purse and a phone, which they apparently wanted. Looks like there's also maybe some THC stuff in here.
Nothing illegal, just some THC. And we'll conclude with our Sov-Sit chick receiving a comm lecture on the law, and that's the law in the USA.
Yes, I do.
Because if you knew your rights, you knew, or you would know, and should know, that you must have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. And if I find out that if I find out that you are not giving us the right information to identify you,
the right information, why would I do that? I'm trying to use my rights as a legal citizen. Why would
you do that? Well, you would do that because you don't have a valid driver's license.
I don't have a valid driver's license. I don't have to have a valid driver's license.
You do.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Then we'll let the judge determine that.
We will let You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong.
We can arrest you.
No, you can't.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, we most certainly can.
Can I please call my mother?
You cannot.
Why?
Because you don't need to call you. Are you an adult?
Yes.
Then why do you need to call your mother?
To come and get me from jail since I'm being illegally detained.
You will be able to call her once you get there.
Can I at least lock my car?
We will make sure it is secure.
What are you going to do with my car?
Probably tow it.
Why?
Because you are driving without a license.
I don't have to have a license to drive. That is commercial driving.
It is not commercial driving.
Yes, it is.
We are doing our job.
No,
whether you agree or not doesn't matter. It's a moot
you take
point.
orders from the top. You don't know the laws and the rights. Law is canon law.
We do.
Sergeant Turner.
And in this country, what laws do we follow?
Canon law. Y'all follow canon law. We follow natural law.
Who is we?
Law.
Who is we? Who's we? Tell me who we is.
Police officers.
No, police officers. We are police officers. We're not peace officers. We're police officers.
Yes, I know that now.
So then your argument just needs to stop, and you just need to sit there quietly.
Sergeant Turner, please just let me go home.
No.
Why?
Because you do not have a valid driver's license, and you have done nothing but give my officers a hard time during this entire ordeal.
I try and tell you that I have rights.
You don't know your rights,
I haven't
clearly.
been ugly to y'all. I haven't yelled at you.
You have not
away.
been cooperative.
I haven't been cooperative in what?
Not
silent?
at all.
Just go with it?
No. Just be honest.
Sergeant, please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will. Because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's license tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license.
Because you're telling me that I have no
believe
choice.
You don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
Police learned that Smith had already failed to appear in court for very similar crimes.
You failed to appear on a court appearance for, what was it, expired license? So your Mississippi driver's license is expired.
And for the registration.
Okay, and the registration. So you had a court date that you missed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
You don't, or you choose not to?
No, sir. I would not lie to you. I don't lie. I do not remember that.
Okay, well, you do have a warrant out of Santa Rosa County. So
We're
regardless,
in Santa Rosa County.
You're in Santa Rosa County. Do you not know where you live?
I just moved here. My
When?
mother lives on High Point.
When did you move here?
About 2 months ago, from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. And you don't know what county you live in now after 2 months?
No, I don't. That's not something I use often. What county I live in.
Okay. Well, you are going to jail tonight.
Well, thank you, Sergeant Turner.
You're welcome.
Smith is sticking to her guns, repeatedly arguing that the officer just doesn't understand the law. But the deputies are worried she also might have an actual gun.
You got some karma.
I'm not worried about my karma.
I know. You're one of those.
No, you know what I'm actually worried about? People like you who think that laws don't... No, there is no quota. It's people like you who believe that laws don't pertain to them. And that's just not the case.
They don't.
Then enjoy spending a lifetime in and out of jail. Because that is what will happen.
Though it won't, actually.
If you continue to act like this and do this, it will.
I'm not acting like anything.
Then I would suggest moving back to Mississippi.
I'm not moving back to Mississippi.
Then if you stay living here and driving a car without getting a valid driver's license, that is what is going to happen.
You do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I've already been through roadblocks with state troopers with this.
Then they're not very good state troopers.
Yes, they are, because they know their rights. And they know the law.
No. If they let you through with this garbage, they're not.
This is not garbage.
It's garbage.
Have you done any research into it?
More than you will ever know.
Okay,
You're not the first
you would know
one.
it's not garbage.
You're not the first person I've run across that thinks this way. And,
yeah, I know.
And
we're a problem right
those
now.
other people went to jail too.
Good. You know.
It's not
It
good.
doesn't change
It shouldn't
the fact
happen.
that I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I do not. I'm not a commercial driver. I'm not driving people around. I'm traveling. That is considered a part of my home. And I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
I suppose you don't have to have a registration either. Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
When did you pawn it?
Like 2 months ago.
So why are you still just carrying around ammo?
I didn't know that ammo was in there.
The next thing the deputies find in Smith's car gets her in much bigger trouble.
Drugs inside the vehicle, you are under arrest now for possession of felony narcotics.
The John Legato Show is produced right outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. Please like, share, and encourage your friends to subscribe. Semper Fidelis.